Hey, 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 chickadees. So the countdown it's winding down even further. I don't even have my watch on. I'm looking at. So here's what my dad used to say. It's a half a hair past a freckle. So we are a half a hair past a freckle in 2025, and we got 2 days left. So we're going to talk again about stillness today. It's going to be very relaxing. So come on in and join us. All right, chickadees, welcome into today's episode of Mojo Mysticism. So this week we're talking about the importance of stillness. And as we wind down 2025 and we complete the end of this completion year, and we've got a few days, actually we got 2 days left. Yesterday we had 3, now we just have 2 left in this year. And so we're going to really look at the importance of stillness, just getting still on the inside. And just to remind you, this doesn't mean that we're not active in our lives. It means that at our core being, we are still. It's like the deep part of the ocean where there's all kinds of stuff happening at the surface, but at the deep part of the ocean, we are still. So we're going to learn to be like the ocean and be still today. Oh, that's so funny. So here's the thing. I have this deck of cards in my hand since we started talking. And we're talking about the ocean. There are no coincidences, by the way. And our guides have asked us to pull out of this Sacred Destiny deck by Denise Linn. I've been actually pulling from this deck every morning for myself. And look at the back of these. So I'm talking about the ocean as I'm shuffling a deck that has ocean and waves on the back of every card. I mean, think what you will of that. So, but that's what we want to explore is how are we in our core being like that still part of the ocean, even when things get rough. So, for a lot of us, the holidays can be kind of a rough time. Hopefully New Year's is not rough on as many people as the holidays definitely can be, whatever holiday it is that you celebrate. But if you are having a rough New Year's, or if New Year's has a tinge of sadness in it for you, that can be problematic as well. I will tell you that January 6th, January 3rd was the day that I was hospitalized, and my near-death experience was actually on the 4th or 5th. I don't know because I was out of it, but January 6th, no, actually I don't remember exact dates, but I know the 3rd was when I was hospitalized for a ruptured colon. Almost cost me my life. I was in the hospital for 3 weeks, right at the first of the year. And so you would think, oh, maybe that has a tinge of problem for me, but it doesn't. It feels like a second birthday for me. So, but I do know that there are many people who do have issues with holidays. And so, if you're one of them, being in stillness can really help you as well. So, but we just want to explore this idea of stillness and what it has for us, what our guides have for us, to talk to us about, specifically around this idea of stillness, closing out what was, an amazing 2025, and looking forward to a very fun-filled, hopefully, but very fast-paced 2026. So, all right, so let's just see what they've got. So we're looking for a card that's going to guide us on what we need to know about stillness and how important it is, what we need to know, whatever that is around stillness. Tell us what we need to know. Okay, they've given us a card here. So, this card is relaxation. Right, and relaxation is a part of stillness. And we're not talking about full body relaxation, but about, again, at our core, being relaxed, being at ease, being in stillness, being reflective at our core. And if you've never felt this in the past, if you've never felt stillness at your core, let me see if I can try to describe it. If you have, put a comment below, because it would be really great to see how different people experience this stillness. For me, it feels like it's like a steadiness. It's like, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter what happens to me, what does or doesn't happen to me. I am at my core calm. That's what it feels like. Just calm, steady, unshakable, unmovable at that level. Not the heels are dug in, not bullheaded, but unshakable, unmovable at my core. That's what it feels like for me. It also feels spacious, but definitely a steadiness, and I feel it in my heart chakra area. Physically feel it there. It is in tune with my third eye as well, but it really manifests itself in that heart chakra, which is that's the chakra that is kind of in control of your three-dimensional incarnation. It's also the bridge between your more spiritual chakras and your more physical chakras. So it sits at the middle on purpose, right? You've got, of the 7 that we normally talk most about, you've got 3 spiritual ones that are above it and 3 very more dense, three-dimensional physical chakras below it. And it is the bridge between the two. And that's why I feel it here. So tell me how you feel, how that, if you experience that, how it manifests in your three-dimensional body and how you feel it and how you experience it in your world. So for me, when it manifests in a situation, it manifests like being really freaking good in a crisis. Like anybody having a crisis, once they've had one around me, they want me around when they have a crisis, because I am very calm and steady. I don't freak out. I save my panic first situations for things that are not crises. But in a true crisis, I'm very calm and methodical and steady. So yeah, and that can manifest itself in some ways that maybe are not so helpful for different people, depending on how others react in crises. But usually when people have a crisis and they're around me, they're like, yeah, I want to be around you when I have a crisis, because I'm pretty sure we're going to navigate our way through it, because of that calmness and steadiness. And I can't explain it, except that it's almost like a blanket of it hits me as soon as a crisis hits. It's like, oop, I am cloaked in calmness. I can't explain it other than that. So anyway, for what it's worth. So yeah, tell me in the comments how you experience stillness in your body. And just remember that this relaxation is part of it. We are very relaxed at our core. My heart chakra is very relaxed most of the time when I am still. It is very relaxed. I am not nervous. I'm not anxious. I am definitely relaxed and calm at my core. So that's what this is telling us. This relaxation card is like, yeah, just chill out. Yeah, definitely be still, but understand there's that relaxation part. And, we talked yesterday about meditation, and we talked about the meditative state a little bit. And we'll, again, if you'd like me to develop a course on that, just, a quick little, maybe, 4 or 8 week course or something on just the basics of meditation, let me know that. But when we look at relaxation and meditation, I think I mentioned yesterday that these days, actually for the last probably 15 years, so it's been a minute, when I sit to meditate, it is like I am going on my own vacation, right? Nothing else matters. Nothing. They can burn the house down. I don't care. I mean, I might get up and get out of it, but nothing else matters in that moment, because I have learned that everything that comes in and goes out does just that during meditation. And if it's important, it's going to come back. However, when you're new to meditation and those things come up that seem important and they're trying to get your attention, just keep a little pad of paper by you. And when they come up, just say, oh yeah, do this thing, or, buy this thing, or whatever it is that comes up, until you learn to trust that those things that come up during meditation are going to come back later on. So that's a quick tip on how to deal with those quick little things that come up initially. Okay, once you get the hang of it, then put the pad away. You're not going to need it, because you're going to learn to trust that anything that comes up during meditation will come back if it's important. So you'll learn to trust yourself that you will remember those things when the timing is right. So, all right, chickadees, that's it for today. I love you. Please hit subscribe so we can grow this channel. We've got some really exciting stuff coming in 2026, including some courses. Some expanded offerings are coming in 2026. So, and if you would like to schedule a clarity call or a forecast reading for a forecast oracle card reading for 2026, please get those made. I will continue to do clarity calls throughout, into the future. However, their prices are going to go up in January. So get those booked today if you would like one. If you would like an oracle card reading for the year, that's the forecast, or the annual reading is what it's called on the website. You can get that booked until about mid-January, and then we will be taking that down. But what we will be doing is replacing it with just standard 1 to 3 card oracle readings. So we'll have those in time increments of 15, 30, or an hour, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour long reading. If you would like to book those, we will have those available later on in January for you. And then we will be offering other things. So stay tuned. All right, chickadees, have a fantastic day. I do love you. Please do hit subscribe. I'm going to remind you one more time. And if you found this very helpful, hit like. Don't forget to put in the comments how that stillness resonates and how it feels inside of your body, so that we can all learn from each other about the different ways that takes root in us, so that we can all recognize when we are in stillness. All right, take care, chickadees. And I will see you again tomorrow for our last day in 2025. Mwah.